Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode here with us with Leeds United, Road to Glory, as we're taking Leeds United to the ultimate and winning the Premier League and Champions League. That's the goal of the season and the series. If it's your first time here, guys, consider liking the video, consider subscribing to see more of this content, and let's get stuck in. So when we last left you guys, we obviously had a bit of a bad form situation. We started off with a beautiful 5-2 over Newcastle. Then we went on to lose West Ham, Manchester United and Chelsea due to our inability to finish off our opportunities that we have created. So what we have done is there has been a little bit of news in the transfer markets. We have been able to bring in a few more players. So let's just have a look at what's happened since you guys have last been with us. Drame has left for Milan for 19 million. We've also let Summerfield go out on loan, and we've also let Sam Greenwood go out on loan. Coming into the side, we have landed our man Sergio Reguilon coming in as that backup left back for the team. He's going to be pushing Pellegrini all the way. He's got the quality to start every game. So let's see how he plays. And our initial deal for 41 million didn't work because it was all up front. So I had to go back and restructure the deal for Matheus Nunes for an initial fee up front. I think it was £10 million, and the rest is all on an as and when for future transfers for the next 3 years. So we've landed our man. He's currently worth £72 million, current 4-star ability. He's one of our best players in the team, and boy oh boy are we excited to have him. He's coming from Sporting. He's created a good name for himself. He's got 10 caps for Portugal, and we are looking forward to using him. He can play in a number of positions. He can play in the Mazzala role. He can play in the box-to-box role. He can play in the deep line playmaker role. He can also play down the wing on the right as that inverted winger on attack. We have got a versatile quality player, and we are going to push him hard all the way to see if we can develop into something good. We're also going to have to do something about this form. We're going to Fulham with the Carabao Cup third round, hoping to take up a good situation, and we've decided to go with the following team, giving some of our players a rest and giving some of our youngsters an opportunity. Is it the best decision? We're yet to find out, but nonetheless we're going with the following team. Karius in goal, a back four of Reguilon, Creswell, Godfrey and Ayling. The midfield is a combination of Forshaw, Shackleton and our new man Nunes. Up front we have Harrison, Rafinha and Jalhart is getting a run out for the first time this season. He's worth 16 million. He had a good season out on loan last season, and let's just see what he does. He doesn't play well, I'll bring on Bamford, and it's all good from there on. Let's get stuck in. We've also decided to move the camera positions to the bottom left hand corner of your screen now, just to try something different, just to see if it's working out. Obviously it allows us to look at the game while we're playing, and maybe just build a little bit of connection. And we've started with the ball in this first half away from home against Fulham. Ayling with the ball down the wing, and that was a pretty bad ball. Godfrey now picking up the ball. He hasn't played much game this season due to the fact that Ahmed Hodzic has come into the side, and with a good curler. And Leeds United must be careful if we don't carry on this poor form of not taking our opportunities. Fulham seem to want to take the game to us right away from the kickoff, having shot after shot after shot, working Karius, seeing what he's made of. And obviously he came from Liverpool, didn't get much game time. He was the backup goalkeeper there. He was out on loan as well. And we have to make our chances count. I'm giving Rafinha a chance out on the right. Obviously Madueke has been rested for this match. And let's see, he's still running down the left, like he's missing the gameplay out there. And that opportunity comes to nothing due to the fact that Rafinha couldn't find his man. Shackleton bringing it down to Rafinha. Can he get a shot off? Forshaw. Jalhart. Dude. Wrong place, wrong time, and finds himself offside. It looks like the ball was going in, going to find the back of the net. Unfortunately, it wasn't Spee, and Mitrovic for Fulham also passed the ball over the top of the goals. We are obviously Leeds United, and we need to get on top of this game, so I'm going to get a little bit of motivation behind the guys, encouraging them and seeing if we can't get a good result out of this. I'm looking for good games out of Reguilon, Creswell, Matheus Nunes, Shackleton, and players like Harrison and Jalhart. Jalhart needs to start developing, needs to start proving himself if he's going to break into this first starting lineup. And what a shot from Nunes. Good volley from outside the box. Trying to chip at the keeper, and unluckily the post comes to the defense of Fulham there. What an opening, what a way to introduce yourself to the fans that would have been. Shackleton now trying to feed Rafinha. Rafinha needs to pull it back to Jalhart. Good pass, good time. Nunes offside for Rafinha, unfortunately. And yeah, not too bad. More of the same, lads. We're getting enough shots on target. We're just not taking them. Moral of the story this season. If I continue this dreaded form and continue to lose, yeah, I think I'm going to have to start looking for a new job. And that's obviously not going to be the point of this save. But we'll have to do what we have to do at that point. And, oof, good defense there from Forshaw. Nunes now, can he find Jalhart? He can with the ball all the way up. But Jalhart just does not have the pace on him. If Jalhart continues to perform this way, I'm going to have to sell him. Guys, also just heads up, if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, just let me know. I've always pronounced it Jalhart. I know some people spell it Galhart. So just guide me there. Fulham are dominating this match, and it's a bit of a concern, the fact that we aren't getting more shots on target. Shackleton now. Can we find a good ball in? Harrison. Reguilon keeping it alive, and it goes out for a corner. Are we going to see the corner before the end of the first half? I hope so. And Rafinha's going to take it, and just not good enough. Just not good enough. Let's have more of the same, guys. Let's just try and get on top of it. Nunes, other than that beautiful chip in the first half, hasn't really shown much of himself early on here. I know he can play a number of roles, so this might not be the role for him. Obviously bought him for the box-to-box role with Eriksson playing this Mazzala role. But we're going to have to see how the guys play and obviously play the best team. Losing the ball early on there. Harrison just not working it enough. Fulham. And yeah, this is not the best start to the second season. I was hoping for a lot better, a lot more. Obviously, we had a killer season in the first season. We didn't have much of way of new signings. We mostly had a few loan players and a new defense. I've added to the defense this season with Anel and can Nunes pull up a good assist? He can, and there we go. Matheus Nunes showing his quality there, and Jack Harrison with the first time shot to make the finish. That's why we bought him, and yeah, turning nothing into something is exactly why we needed him. Jalhart here with a good through ball for Nunes. Nunes out wide, pulling the ball across the face of the box, and Harrison finding the goalkeeper out of position there with an easy tap in. Ooh, that's 1-0. More of the same, guys. I'm going to obviously do a few substitutions here. I think I'm going to bring off Nunes just to not expose him too much to the English Premier League. He's obviously suffering quite tremendously with his fatigue there. Can Rafinha make it to Nunes? Ooh. Working the goalkeeper there, pulling off a good save there for the Radak, for the Fulham goalkeeper there. Rafinha with a corner. Godfrey hitting it over. And we've seen him score a few last season from that kind of position. Let's just see who we can bring on now. Nunes, I'm going to bring on Ross Barkley, giving him another run out. Rafinha is going to be coming off as well. Ooh, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on... Am I risking too much? Let's give Bogus out a run out. Let's put Barkley out on that right hand side. And let's just see how that plays out. Other than that, I might just bring on Calvin Phillips just to shore things up. Let's just see how these guys play. It's a very young midfield there. So what's giving me a little bit of concern. Obviously, Shackleton's still developing. Bogus is one of our youngsters, which we're excited about. And, Nunes almost feeding Harrison for a second there. More of the same, guys. More of the same. For sure now with the corner, because Rafinha's off. Godfrey didn't jump for that one. Can we put the ball in the box again? Shackleton, good shot, just wide. And Shackleton's actually performing quite well this season. I know his ratings, they're not showing too much for it. But he has been playing well. I'm actually quite impressed with him. I can't bring off Ayling at this stage. I don't want to bring off Reguilon. I think what I'm going to do is put on Patrick Bamford and just give him a little bit of a run out. He hasn't get much game time. I'm trying to sell him, and maybe a good showing here. Maybe getting a goal later on in the FA Cup. Oh, sorry, the Carabao Cup. Maybe he can obviously just make a name for himself and get someone to buy him. His price has been going up and up and up, and the more I'm trying to sell him, the more his price is going up, which is crazy. But let's see what Ross Barkley's got in him. Good shot, low and hard, and the defense gets in the way there. I think the keeper had it covered if he got past him. It's a good opportunity there for Barkley to show his worth. He's obviously a backup for the Mazzala role. And here come Fulham on the counter-attack against the run of play. And nothing coming of it. Curris with a good save. He's actually done a good showing for himself. He pulled off 1 or 2 quality saves. And I'm actually quite impressed. He is going to be a good backup, and he could maybe push Meslier for the starting position if he continues to perform like this. Obviously, Meslier, the reason I kept him is because of the quality of saves he pulled off last season, the big matches he had, and if he can perform the same, I'll be forever grateful. But 1-0 win, that's okay. Changing the run of form from losses to wins again, I'll take it. Changing the momentum and maybe getting a few more good results after the bad start of the season. So that's it for the end of the first match. That's going to boost our motivation a little bit. We're going to be back with the next match in a few minutes. See you then. So here we are back with the second match. We're going to have to manage the fitness of Eriksen, who's coming back from injury, and Nunes, unfortunately, due to the fact that he played just 2 days ago in that FA Cup run. But nonetheless, we've decided to go with the following team of Meslier in goal, Pellegrini, Inacio, Sturridge, and Dallas as a back four. Yes, we're giving Sturridge a try because Godfrey played the previous match 2 days ago, and Ahmed Hodzic is just not ready in terms of fitness. Deep line playing like a position of Phillips, Nunes as a box-to-box player, and Eriksen as that Mazzala role. And then we're also going to go and give Torres a run-out on that left-hand side, Madueke down the right, and Vitinha another run-out as a striker. We're going to have to find another victory in this league. We've only won 1 out of the last 4 matches. That was back-to-back 3 defeats. So we are a bit down on morale. And Burnley are playing a 4-4-2, which is known to break down my formation quite well. I'm currently in 14th position. A win would push me up until 10th. So provided results go our way. So I'm hoping that we can get a result here. We are up for it. We are eager. And let's just see how this match goes. I'm going to have to give Bogus a run-out again later in the second half. I'm also going to have to give Barkley out another run-out in that Mazzala role. Good ball by Vitinha to Nunes. Why didn't he just run and shoot? He tried to play the 1-2 with Vitinha. Vitinha just didn't keep on running. Obviously, both of them being Portuguese, the communication shouldn't be an issue there. But Eriksen was down with the corner, and Sturridge with the first header and the first shot on goal for Leeds United. We have to keep the momentum on, and we have to start taking our chances. Madueke now was unable to jump high enough, but Pellegrini will pick up the scraps there. He will keep the move alive with Phillips. Mateus Nunes, Inacio. Back to Inacio. Pellegrini. Why is Inacio so far up? He needs to get back into position. And that's exactly what I was worried about. Losing it and then Inacio being out of position. But luckily he's got the pace to get back. And that move comes to nothing. Inacio now. Hopefully the guys can get a little bit more of composure. Inacio with a good through ball. Vitinha. Can he shoot? Can he find someone in the box? He can. Eriksen. What a goal. Vitinha showing his class, being able to hold up the ball. And Eriksen with a nice little side foot tap in. Exactly what we needed from the boys. And we go 1-0 up 5 minutes into the match. And we are playing at home, so this is exactly what the fans needed. Look at this cross. Beautiful cross here and nice little finish from Eriksen. I think it's the first goal he gets for us since the signing. And showing his class there. More of the same, boys. Eriksen with a free kick. Ooh, hitting the top of the bar there. Unlucky. We're currently in 11th place if all the results stay the same. It's a good showing. Nunes is obviously looking a little bit tired due to the fact that he played 2 days ago. We're going to have to monitor that and keep an eye on that. But he has Ferran Torres with a good through ball to Vitinha. Can he finish? He gets... Oh my gosh. I thought that was going to be his first goal for the club, and then he goes and blasts it over. How did he miss that? It was just him and the net. Him and the net. We have to convert our chances. Madueke down the right here. Can he find someone in the box? He finds Dallas down the right to Eriksson. Oh, penalty. And yeah, the ref doesn't even look at that. Maybe it was a bit of a dive from Eriksson, but it did look like it was a hard challenge. Madueke now in a good position. Can he finish? Should have pulled it back for Vitinha. He was in a good position. And that move comes to nothing. Eriksson with another corner on the right. And he finds Inacio. Madueke back to Eriksson. Oof, what was that? That was a bit of a bad ball, but yeah, he's a bit old, but damn, that was shocking. Eriksson with another free kick. On top of the post again. At least we're looking lively. We're taking the game to our opposition. Yes, it is only a Burnley, so I'm not getting ahead of myself. But it should be 2 or 3 up at the moment. Vitinha should have had a goal in that first half, and it wasn't to be. And let's just keep the guys going. Let's keep on pushing, and let's see if we can get another goal just to secure this. We can't leave it at 1-0. We've seen what's happened in the past. We have to convert our chances. Just Vitinha pulling deep to Ferran Torres, and yeah. Ferran Torres obviously performed very well in that first game against Newcastle, getting 2 goals, but since then he hasn't really shone in that advanced forward position. Oh, Eriksson with a nice shot, hitting the top of the post. He's looked lively this game with a 7.4 rating, and shots like that, he's unlucky not to get 1 or 2 more goals. It was those free kicks also hitting the post, and now hit the post. I think he's hit the post 3 times now, 2 from free kicks and once with that effort now that we just saw. McNeil now with Burnley and Cork. Can we get on top of this, and can we create another chance? I'm going to have to put off Nunes very, very soon. I don't think I'm going to make the 60th minute with him. That's okay. He's just coming to the team. He's just coming to the squad. He's played 2 games. He's played well in both games. So I can't fault him. And I think he is the quality that we needed in that midfield just to bolster things a little bit. And Vidra working Meslier there. Well, I don't know why Dallas put it back in front of him. That was a bit of a bad move there, but luckily it came to nothing. Dallas now with Madueke to Phillips. Eriksson. And we're just moving the ball around nicely in our own half. We need to change it though and get it. Oh, if they got past the defender there, we could have been home free. And I think that chance is going to come back to haunt us that Vitinha missed. He is playing well. He's not playing badly. He just didn't take his opportunity, and we need to, at this level, take all our chances. Mateus Nunes with a good cross, getting to a good position there. And that's exactly what we need to see from him. The drive and determination to win. Vitinha to Nunes to Ferran Torres. Can Vitinha finish? He can! A mistake from the defense, and Vitinha gets his first goal for us. Makes it 1-0. The Portuguese combination of Nunes and Vitinha could be something we can look forward to throughout the season. Vitinha here, Nunes trying to find Pellegrino on the left, but didn't make it through, and Vitinha with the easy side-footed finish, making it 2-0. And we are back to winning ways. At that point, I'm just going to quickly make those 2 substitutions. The guys in the middle are completely shattered, so I'm not going to risk anything. I'm rather going to pull them off. Yes, the quality that's replacing them is not at the same caliber as the guys coming off, but going to give the youngsters a little chance and see what they're capable of. I also might just bring Pembele on for a late replacement here for Dallas. Dallas is on a yellow card. I don't want to risk him getting another booking. So let's just see how the rest of the half continues. It would be great if we can pick up another goal. Got fresh legs in the middle, full of running. One youngster, Bogus and Barkley. Let's see if Barkley can do something from that Mazzala role. I've signed him before. Oh, there's a penalty. There's a penalty. I know Barkley can play in that Mazzala role. I've played him in other saves before where I've bought him on the cheap, and he performs well in that Mazzala role. And there we go, penalty. Can we make it 3? Who's going to take it? It's going to be Vitinha. Is he going to step up as the striker and make it his own? He is. Let's see how he can do. Vitinha. There we go. Off the post. Come on. Come on. He could have had a hat-trick this match. Missing a penalty and missing a open net. And we are bringing on Pembele now just for that additional substitution. keeping things fresh at the back. And Pembele here, you have him back into the box. And Barkley, unfortunately, couldn't finish it there. The nice little tap in. I thought he was going to take it, and he didn't. I'll take the 2-0 as long as we keep a clean sheet. I would like a third goal just to show the English Premier League what we're capable of. And there we have Inacio picking up a good header. And I think one of the problems we have is we've looked more dangerous in this game with Rafinha on the bench, with Eriksson and Phillips taking the corners. There's an example of it. A good ball into the box. Rafinha isn't finding his players, so I think I'm going to drop him from the corner taker. And we go 3-0 up. Can Phillips take a good free kick? He can. Hitting the top of the post again. We could have won the 6-0 if all our free kicks had gone in. Plus the penalty. 7-0. But it wasn't to be. 3-0 it is. And winding down the match into the second half. Let's see how things go. Bogus to Phillips, back to Bogus, trying to put it inside the box, and Burnley managed to clear that ball. Comes to nothing. That's Ferran Torres finding Pellegrini to Bogus, back to Ferran Torres. We're just moving the ball around in our own box here. Let's get the ball up. Vitinha's going to pick this up. Can we find a quick counter? We can with Madueke. Can he finish this? Ooh, who's he going to find? Good save by Pope. Good movement there from Madueke. He's looking hungry again. His rating isn't too bad, but yeah, unlucky not to get a goal there. It's also worth mentioning that Sturridge hasn't had a bad match in this defensive position. He didn't play too well in defense last season. He played in that defensive, deep-lying playmaker position, and Pellegrini trying to go for the shot there, and that will bring the end of this match. A good 3-0 win at home. That's what we needed after the last episode where we lost to. We didn't look bad in the last episode. Vitinha getting a good rating there with a 8.1. Should have got more. He got an assist, a goal. He should have had a hat-trick. And yeah, he had a good game for us. Hoping for more of the same. We are currently 10th after that result. Yes, there's teams underneath us with games in hand, so we could drop down a little bit. But that's exactly what we needed. Just quickly have a look at the schedule. So currently I'm playing every single game with you guys. If you guys aren't enjoying it, let me know. I'll go back to the same format as we had last season, where we had only the big matches. But we'll be back with you guys now with Bayern Munich and Norwich in the next episode. If you guys have enjoyed it, please leave a like on that video. Subscribe if you haven't already. We are trying to get to 10 subscribers on this channel. And I'll see you, yes, all of you, in the next video, guys. Cheers.